Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. So welcome to another episode of the updated series for Half Cash and Impoppable. I'm gonna continue with the advanced maps now, and you guys have requested me to do Underground, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you Half Cash first. We're using Obin as hero. He's a free-to-play hero, so everyone should have him, and without using Monkey Knowledge. Of course, this being an advanced map, I recommend you, like in case you do have some Monkey Knowledge, to use it. It's gonna make everything easier, and especially we're talking about the Freedom Monkey, the extra cash at the start, mana shield, and pre-game prep, so the raw specs at the end. But if you don't worry, I got you covered. The strategy I'm gonna show you, it's beginner friendly, so like as long as you have all the towers and all the upgrades unlocked, you're gonna be able to use it. And yeah, now starting by placing that monkey right here, closest to the top and to the right side, in this small spot, and just set it on strong. That's it. You're gonna of course lose the vast majority of your lives, if not all of them. You're gonna lose them in these early rounds where you don't really have enough cash and you can't really place or upgrade anything, and especially here in round 4, this is where you're gonna lose a ton of lives. But yeah, it just it's the way it is. Then you wanna place another monkey here, opposite the other one, closest to the bottom and to the right side. All right, also on strong. You can try to play a little bit with the micro, you know, like strong, then first again, and stuff like that. But I just now, in order to avoid any micro or any of that stuff, I just recommend to just leave it on strong, even though probably on first it might be better because you can pop like multiple Bloons with it and not just one layer. And then during round 7, you want to place here at that monkey on the inner part of this oval, all right, on in this case on first. You want to keep it here on first for round 7 and 8. Go. Then in round 9 you want to switch it to strong, and as well you're gonna keep it on strong for round 10. And depending exactly on how you have placed these monkeys, you're gonna have probably a different number here of life remaining. Sometimes you can have like 36 or more, sometimes 55, sometimes less. It just depends. So don't really worry that much about it, because of the fact that even if you have slightly more lives remaining, but in terms of like cash difference, it might be just maybe 1 or 2 cash more or less. So at the end of the day, it's not really that important. After you place Obin, you know, like we want to sell to that monkeys, of course. To place Obin, leave it on first and get the other monkey also on first. And actually you want to place Obin closest to the left and closest to the bottom, right? So that is exactly like halfway through this oval right here. So like imagine you drew a line here, halfway through the map. It's exactly specular, right? See, it's like a mirror. Bottom is exactly the same as top. So that's when you wanna, that's where you wanna place Obin, on the left side in this case. Wolf attacks being super useful, turning in the air, popping more Bloons, popping 2 layers. For round 14, you want to switch Obin to strong, just go slow and hope for good RNG here. And also spam Brambles. You want to place Brambles as well here as fast as possible. And if you do it correctly, and you have placed this monkey correctly, you should like be able to pop everything around 14. So yeah, of course, that's nice. Then you should have enough cash to place a druid. I'm gonna place a druid again here in this small spot closest to the top and to the right side. In range of Obin, of course, on strong. Move Obin back to first, and you're good to go. Around 15, you should have the brambles surviving for around 14, so that should still be good. So you shouldn't need more brambles, but if you want, you can use them. Like, it's fine. Then during round 18 here, you're gonna place another druid, in this case closest to the bottom and to the left. So in this position around here, also on strong. So you're really exploiting Obin's early buffs to druids, making them have more peers, you know, and all that. All these rounds, despite the fact that the totem position could be RNG, shouldn't really change that much. Like, you shouldn't have any Bloons sneaking past, and especially after you place the sniper and you set it on strong, you have another tower that can attack all the map, and yeah, that should be good. Now for round 24, so for the camo is gonna come from the bottom side. So what you're gonna do is you wanna manipulate brambles in round 23 to make sure that brambles is gonna be placed on this bottom path. All right, and how you can do that is very simple. You just need to wait when the white Bloons are gonna come out. You just need to wait until Obin is attacking. Yeah, here I messed up. Until Obin is aiming. So remember, you don't have to wait Obin to attack. You have to wait for the aim. So when Obin is like turning in this direction and is aiming towards the Bloons coming from this bottom side, that's when you have to use brambles. All right. So I know sometimes it's hard to tell. And here, for example, again, I just popped the Bloons too quickly, so I wasn't able to control RNG, but I really want to show it to you. So in that way, you guys can practice and can also start doing it correctly. So I think Obin is going to aim just once towards this Bloon coming from the left. And that's when you want to use brambles. If you do that, then brambles is going to always be placed in the direction in which Obin is attacking, so in this left side. And well, that's what you need to pop the camo. So like, even if these brambles are slightly consumed by round 23, it doesn't really matter because the camo is just 3 layers. So yeah, that's what I recommend to do. Getting the sniper 100. Round 26 as well is simple. And then at this stage, you want to sell the monkey to place a wizard here. Now, very important, this wizard, don't place it like closest to the top and to the right, because otherwise the wall of fire is going to be too close towards the top. You want to have a wall of fire slightly closer towards the bottom and like closer to the intersection. So that's why I'm going to place this wizard like this, I think, should be good. So wall of fire should be like around here, all right? Still covering the intersection, but closer towards the bottom. You cannot really check it right away, so that's of course not the best, but it should be pretty straightforward. And just get the wizard 010 here during round 27. Lab Bloons, you have sniper, you have fireball, and you have Obin, so like it's super easy. Lab Bloons should never be a problem in these early rounds. Now the next key round is of course round 33, because you're gonna have more camos incoming. And unfortunately here, like despite your best efforts, you will never be able to manipulate brambles so that brambles can be placed close to the intersection. So say for example here I drop it and I got already lucky because I got it in a spot that I think it's already enough to pop the Bloons coming from both sides. But it's completely RNG. Like if you wait Obin to aim, a brambles is gonna be placed too close towards the bottom, so it's not gonna be enough to pop the Bloons coming from the top. And yeah, so round 33 is like the real first round where you just rely 100% on RNG. You're gonna need brambles around this intersection position, not really perfect right here, but even slightly closer should be enough. And yeah, it's just it. Wizard now 0 to 1, making wall of fire to last longer and to pop more Bloons. Not really lasting longer, but I think has more pierce. And now getting the wizard 022. Getting as well here for round 35 the druid 010. So the one closest to Obin. Just go slow here. You can use brambles if you want to, but you shouldn't need brambles. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Last thing, for round 36 and 37, get the sniper 110. Especially for round 37. And now here you should have a wall of fire. Yeah, here we go. I also drop brambles just in case. And yeah, here we go, round 36 easy. No, here I messed up. I just had the wrong hotkey. You wanna get next the druid 030. So yeah, I just got the druid 011, but here you just have to go for a middle path. So just remember to have the sniper 110 to be able to have camo detection. So in that way you can help the wizard here at the end of round 37 against these white camos. You can just help it to pop everything. And the last green pop by the sniper. Not even needed to use the brambles. Like, you can use brambles if you want to, but it's not even needed. So that's why I'm not gonna do it. And now getting the druid 030. Very, very important. Very strong upgrade here to be able to destroy a full ceramic like in one hit. And now around 39 and around 40, of course, you have the MOAB. So I already recommended to start manipulating slightly RNG to have an easier time in round 40. So what you have to do here is you have to, at the very beginning of round 39, to place brambles, and you have to hope for a pretty high position of brambles. Like for example, this one is it's okay. So here, you know, all this area, top area of brambles is good. The MOAB is gonna come from the bottom. So like if brambles is here, that's a bad position because it's not gonna be enough to damage the MOAB. But if it's around this area, it's fine. And that's it. Like I'm gonna place here. Yeah. Right here. A wizard. 011. And again, round 40. Start it. Place brambles again. The important thing is that this second set of brambles again is in the path of the MOAB. So if it's here or here, just reset and retry the round. And with Wall of Fire plus the Druid of the Jungle, it should be very easy to finish off all the remaining Bloons. And I was able to get round 40, you know, done on my first attempt. If you have bad RNG, remember, click home, retry the round until you can get it right. Remember always to try to place brambles at slightly different timings. So in that way, RNG, you know, is always different. Afterwards, just get the wizard here 022, so you have now double Wall of Fire, left and right side. And of course, that's gonna be a huge help. And next, you're gonna start building a ninja here. So closest to the bottom, to the left. Pretty centralized position, but still being able to reach the intersection. And now you have to build a ninja here, because of the fact that in round 45 and round 48, there are some camo purple Bloons, and wizards cannot pop purples, so you're gonna need like 100%. Like sniper alone is not enough. You're gonna need something else with camo detection to pop the purple layer of the camos. And I think the easiest way to do it is with just a 201 ninja here. You're gonna see, well, in this case 301. See, those are the purples, and yeah, the shurikens just bouncing off, popping the layers very soon, so that then the wizards can actually do damage to the camos. And yeah, that's it. So that's the only thing. Yeah, at this stage, like, the strategy becomes pretty simple. You're gonna get the ninja upgraded like 401 as fast as possible. Go slow in all these rounds, like around 47, around 49, because you're gonna have like camos here plus ceramics. Then around 49 even more ceramics, but for around 49 you should already have the ninja 401, so that should be already better. More camo purples, as you can see here. Very important having another tower. Like you can go whatever other tower. You can even like upgrade if you wanted, like shimmer and to get the zombie bloons. I mean, you're gonna have to spend a lot of cash there, so you might not have enough cash to do the other things I'm gonna do, even though you're gonna have the damage from the zombie bloons. So yeah, I mean, at this stage, I'm pretty sure you can just start going your own way, start improvising. Maybe if you wanna go for some other towers, right? You can do that. So that's the ninja. Very important here, after round 49, you switch the ninja to close. Right, this is something very critical that you have to do, so remember to do it. And then placing an alchemist here. Now this alchemist, again, important. Don't place it close to the ninja, but place it in a way that is gonna prioritize the ninja, but the second tower prioritized is the wizard. So it's not this alchemist, right? So, sorry, it's not the druid. So the distance between druid and alchemist must be further than the distance between alchemist and wizard. Alright, so I know that sounds very complicated, but at the end of the day it's very simple. So this position should be good. Remember, ninja closest, the second closest is the wizard, and then third closest is the druid. And I'm gonna get the alchemist here on strong, 300. Giving the brew to the ninja. You can check right away if you have placed the alchemist correctly, because you can see, okay, I don't know what's going on there, that I wasn't able to pop that MOAB efficiently, but yeah, you can check right away if I place the alchemist correctly, because it's gonna give the brew to the ninja, right? So like this, right? 1, 2, 3, strong. And now see here, I made a mistake. The brew is being given to the wizard, so if that happens, just reset and retry. Move the alchemist slightly closer towards the left. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, here we go. I think I'm gonna use brambles. Yeah, I'm gonna use brambles for this MOAB, first MOAB. So in that way, the ninja is like properly buffed, and I have wall of fire in, and yeah, I don't know why it didn't really work before. Now also the ninja has camo detection, so of course all these rounds are easier. I'm gonna get a village here. So what you're gonna do here with this village is you wanna place it so that the yeah, it almost reaches like this wizard here. It almost touches it, but doesn't quite. So yeah, like this, right? Then just going for discount. 0, 0, 2. Go slow. You should be able to pop this MOAB, so don't worry about it. You're gonna have to worry about the other MOAB. Oh no, wait. I don't know why brambles were placed like there, but you should use brambles for the second MOAB. So you should have brambles being spawned right there. Probably that was because like I had some loons from the first MOAB being able to push forward, but normally that shouldn't happen. And yeah, you should be able to use brambles for the second MOAB. So I don't know what happened there, but yeah. And after round 52, you have Obin being level 10. So that means you also have wall trees. And I would just recommend to use wall trees here on this left intersection. And yeah, wall trees is going to give you some additional cash from the balloons you have stored inside. And of course, that's just nice. So I'm gonna place here closest to the bottom and to the right a bomb. Yeah, closest to the village, right? Like this. And I'll start preparing for round 63. So round 63 is the next key round. And now that you got the village, you know, that adds discount, it's super good. Okay, 103. And now you want to reset these world trees like as fast as possible. So once you see the around 57 at the beginning, just reset it, right? That's going to give you a lot of cash, and you can actually afford this bomb even sooner. So halfway through around 57 here in this case. $204. Getting the village here with extra range so that it can reach both this druid. Now Obin is level 11, that's very important because that increases range of magic monkeys and that gives more pierce and even more pierce to druids. And I'm gonna now get this village like 102, then 202 and 302. Using here brambles for the MOAB, so as soon as you pop the PvP you want to use brambles. Right, village upgraded. You want to reset here world trees right for the beginning around 61, right? And that's the village 302. So buffing this bomb, making it, you know, as strong as possible. And I'm gonna start upgrading also this wizard, this druid, sorry, 202 to have the Heart of Thunder procs and all that. And using Brombos here for this second 45 MOAB. It's always the most painful one, around 62. And now with this setup, around 63, it's super easy. Like you don't even need these world trees. Alright, so when these ceramics are gonna make your world trees explode, you can see that you can refresh it, but don't do it. Don't refresh it. You're gonna have to hold it, and you're gonna have to choose very wisely the timing in which you're gonna place these world trees in round 64, so that you're gonna make round 64 a joke. So yeah, that's just what I recommend. And yeah, so what you do here is you hold on to world trees. Don't use it, don't use it, don't use it, and you use it right when this, like the last two 45 MOABs are approaching the intersection, especially the one coming from the bottom first, and that's it. So that makes round 64 a joke, and normally it's a very tough round because like you use everything around 63 and then you have the 45 MOABs to deal with around 64. So that's why I recommend to just hold on to world trees and manipulate when you're gonna place it. So yeah, that just makes it a lot easier. Now, very important, get this right wizard 032, so Dragon's Breath. It's in range of the village, so it has the discount, it has the as well the extra attack speed and range. It's not in range of Obin, unfortunately, but that's the only like bad thing about it. Oh yeah, this stage you can sell the sniper. Refresh world trees, and now from now on you're gonna keep on refreshing world trees like as soon as the as you have it back. So remember that the more time you wait, like the more rounds you wait to refresh it, the less cash you're gonna get from the balloons inside of it. So if you don't want to lose, you know, too much cash, you want to refresh it. So here we go. Alchemist now 401. When you get enough cash. And now you should be able to buff Ninja, Wizard, and the third tower you can see that is the Druid, I think it should be. Right? Let me see if I see the blue buff here. Unfortunately, like the Wizard is very far away, so it's not gonna be buffed very often, but should still be buffed. Yeah, see the blue. So the bomb is slightly further away from the alchemist than the wizard, than the druid, so that's why the druid is getting buffed. And well, you can actually exploit this by just getting this wizard upgraded like 230. So you do like as much damage as possible. So you exploit the alchemist buff. And refreshing here. Yeah, from this point on, like the only thing I recommend to do is just to get here some MOAB mortars. So right here, right, one MOAB mortar for the top side, and then I'm gonna do the same from the bottom. So in that way you have like a way to start damaging the MOABs, especially sooner. Because my main problem right now, like I have a lot of damage against ceramics. I have the Wall of Fire, I have the Ninja, I have Druids, right? But the main problem is that I don't like have any tower that can do a lot of damage to MOABs. So that's why I think getting these bombs here is just the best thing. The one in the bottom though, try to place it like as far away as you can from the... Yeah, still in the center though, but as far away as you can from the village. Because like otherwise it's gonna just steal the alchemist buff, and you don't want to do that. So you want to keep on buffing like Ninja and Wizard, prioritizing. And that's the second mortar. So here I'm not refreshing Wall of Trees, but maybe I should, so I'm gonna do it. Right, just for these MOABs that were stacking up. So I just exploded right away, but as I said before, like for round for these ceramic rushes, you're never gonna need like Wall of Trees, so that's why you can use it earlier on. Getting now these 302, so having the blowback. Yeah. And what else? Oh yeah, I need to actually now sell this village, and I need to replace a new one because I'm gonna need camo detection. So let me just see if I have everything in range. So range, in range, in range. Okay. So getting the village here. 220, right, first. And then 320. So here we go again, just buffing the bomb and buffing this MOAB press here that I also recommend you to place for round 80 for the OMG. Closest to the bottom and to the left. You can also use Wall Trees here for the second ceramic rush, so for the camo one, just to make sure like no camos sneak through. And I actually think it's MOAB mortar being buffed by the alchemist, so yeah, it's not ideal, but still fine. And I mean, at this stage you can also sell this 02 to Wizard. I'm keeping it because it's like it's close to Obin, so it has a lot of potential. It's doing like additional damage, has additional range, but yeah, you can also sell it if you want it. Now here for the round 80 for the OMG, I recommend to set Wall Trees to be like as far away on the path from the OMG as possible. And well, you can also use Brambles. You're gonna have the proc here from the MOAB press, all the towers damaging it, other than the Wizard. And yeah, that's it. So that's Underground Half Cash with an updated run. I hope you enjoyed, and see ya. Thanks for watching.